YouTube, what is up? Michael Skimbo here with a brand new series, How to Get Better at Madden. And what made me want to do this series on YouTube, How to Get Better at Madden? And I will honestly tell you why. So a new game's coming out, MLB The Show, and I was a complete rookie at it. And I just wanted to get better. And I really didn't know like what to do or how to go about it. And then I thought in my head, you know, there's probably a lot of people that want to get better at Madden. And I have all this knowledge. You know, I started playing Madden in Madden 13. And as you know, I've won 3 belts, Madden 17, Madden 18, and Madden 19. And, you know, Madden 20, I was like 1 game away from making a lot of money. And then Madden 21 did not play. And then in this Madden 22, that's now over, I was 1 game away from winning $30,000 with the potential to win $250,000. And, you know, and then in other tournaments, I was a couple games away from making money and I didn't. So going into Madden 23, you know, I got 6 months before the next Madden for competitive Madden. And I thought in the meantime, let's do a series on how to get better at Madden. Again, knowledge that I've learned that just comes natural to me every day because I learned it. And if you're trying to get better at Madden, some of these videos that I'm going to post are going to be really helpful. And for some of you guys, you're going to think are pointless videos, but to be honest, not one of these videos are pointless. You can actually learn something from it. And I guarantee you some of the pros probably don't even have this stuff right. And you know, some of the stuff we'll go over again. This first episode will be about your settings, like what you need. Again, when I play other games, I always want to have like what the settings should be, like what are the correct settings to play at a high level. And I'm gonna show you guys that in this video. And then other videos is gonna be like, you know, how to create a really good like, you know, how to create an offense, how to create a defense, like how do you create, like there's stuff like you see a lot of copy and paste in Madden. You know, a lot of people just run bunch or what's hot, but there are ways to create stuff if you want to be different. And I will show you guys how to do that. And then other stuff like how to have a better user, how to have a better lurk. Because a lot of times people, you know, what they think is how to have a good lurk really isn't. There's so much more that goes into it. And that's what this series is going to be all about. So when you see a how to get better at Madden, make sure you guys tune in for that. Again, like button appreciated, comments are always appreciated. Let me know if you're enjoying these videos and if this is something you're really going to look forward to. And I really do hope it helps a lot of you guys out. Now let's get into the first episode, how to get better at Madden and what should your settings be as soon as you buy the game. All right, so we just bought the game. You're gonna see this menu after you go through demo, whatever. This is very important. So where do you go for settings? So what you wanna do is you literally go over here to settings, you hit settings, and you wanna go to game options. And this is very important. So I'm gonna tell you exactly the settings you need to perform at a high level. When it comes to offensive playbook, you know, that's not a big deal, you know. You can do it if you want. It'll help you like in solos or when you play regular teams, it'll already be there for you. So if you run Washington, you can already go to Washington, you know, leave that off, blah, blah, blah. And so here you go. Let's start first. Coin toss. Yes, this affects you in your head-to-head games. Now, if you want the ball first, have receive on, okay? Have receive on if you want the ball first, but normally you want to kick. So a lot of people, when you buy the game, actually already comes out and receive. So if you forget and you're always wondering like, why I'm always receiving? Well, there's probably a reason why. It's probably because you don't have kick. So I do kick, and for my second choice, I do against win. Why do I do against win? Because it used to be when you would come out in the second half, you would always have the win behind your back. I really don't know how it is this year. Haven't nerded out and labbed it, but these are the settings you want right here. So if you want to be always kicking the ball first, this is literally what I suggest. Now, auto defensive play call. I prefer this to be turned off. When this got introduced in Madden a couple years ago, it already has it on. So a lot of you guys playing the game have auto flip on, and some obviously know it, you turn it off, but for the beginners, you need to turn it off. You know, you don't really want it on. There's certain sets you go against, like, okay, for example, a defense that I run right now, nickel 2-4-5 odd, I like auto flip on versus bunch, and that's literally the only formation I want it on against, because it always lines up my slot corner to the bunch side. Now, if you play against people that, for example, always runs trips to the left and you have auto flip on, you want your slot corner for the most part in my defense on the left, but if I had auto flip on, or to the other side, it would be on the left side. Actually, I want the slot corner on the right side. So that's why I turn it off. So if you guys have a tendency on how you like to set up your defense and you know how he likes to set up his offense, you in the game can actually turn this off. So, but you know, whatever you want. If you like auto flip on, that's fine. It's supposed to line up your stuff to the strong side, but however, there are people that have found formations that mess up auto flip. So I prefer auto flip off. This is big. Defensive ball hawk, you better have it on. This is the main setting you better have right. And that's what I'm talking about. There's times where you should have maybe had an interception. Like if you accidentally had this off, your lurk had to be perfect to get a pick. Defensive ball hawk on, when you see your guys kind of gravitate to the ball, you hit Y for interception or triangle if you're on PlayStation, and your guy kind of like gravitates to the ball. It's because you had defensive ball hawk on, and this has to be on. This is such an important setting. Now, defensive heat seeker assist. What does this do? I will tell you what it does. So when you are in range of a hit stick or an A tackle, a conservative tackle, you want that on, because like it will actually like kind of like suck you into that player, like force you into him. Like, so if you're near him, it'll like warp you a little bit closer. For example, if you just went and started spamming A for a conservative tackle and you had that off, you might whiff. In Madden 20, you wanted this off. So this was like, if you were running at a guy, it would actually warp you behind him where you were chasing him instead of the pursuit going at an angle. It would like put you behind him and you would just get outran. So there was 1 year I had defensive heat seeker off, and that was Madden 20. Every other Madden, I have it on. It makes my hit sticks cleaner. It makes me get to the ball cleaner, like to tackle. So I definitely prefer you guys have this on, but that's up to you. If you want it off, go ahead. I prefer you guys have this on. Now, defensive switch assist. I'll never forget this. In Madden 17, beginning of the year, I had this on and I ran man to man. A guy did a glitch where he motioned a guy out, motioned him in, and my defensive switch on, and it flipped my corners because it was on. And I got burned for a touchdown on the right side, and I had no idea what happened, and it was because I had it on. So I prefer defensive switch assist off, because if it's on, it'll make your guys that are man up randomly to other people, and you really don't want something like that happening. You want to know what's going on the field, and you want that off. So anyways, and then you got coach mode off, whatever that means, and that's really it. Like with the settings, like that's it. And you know, take it how you want. Hopefully it helped you out. Hopefully you guys had your settings right. Again, the biggest thing to take away, make sure you have kick on for your first choice, so you always kick the ball. You know, again, ball hawk needs to be on. That better be on. Defensive auto flip, that's on you. I prefer that on, and I prefer that off. And then I don't even know what coach mode is. It's whatever. Now, I haven't done this in a couple years, and it's probably why I haven't done good in Madden. Now, I used to do something a little scummy, and I haven't done it. You can see it says all Madden, and that is the skill level you want on. But I think you get more fluke if you play rookie. It literally has no effect on anything in your online play, because the modes are already all Madden or all pro. But I feel like they know I'm a rookie player, even though I'm not a rookie player, and I get more fumbles, more fluke. So I'm gonna put this on rookie, and when you put it on rookie, it'll like, you know, it'll mess with your settings a little bit. So make sure you refix your settings. As you can see, it like switched those. I don't want that on, so I got rookie on, and that's what you want to do. Because if you go to all Madden, let's see if it flips it again. You go to all Madden, look, it turns heat seeker off. All it has was ball hawk on. I don't even know if it worked. I'm superstitious. I played baseball in college. But yeah, rookie on. And that's what I like to do. And this is the first how to get better at Madden video. The next video will probably be, you know, how to create an offense, you know, go to practice mode. And I'm literally taking it one step at a time. So as soon as you bought the game, this is what you need to do. And in my opinion, the next thing you need to do is go in practice mode, and that will be episode number 2, is like go into practice mode and what to look for. Episode 2 will not be go to Madden Ultimate Team, spend all your money, and buy a lot of packs. That will not be episode 2. That will be episode 3. Joking. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, leave a comment, leave me a thumbs up. If you made it this far, before you leave your comment, make sure you put the number 1 for episode 1. You know, so I know you're still with me, and hopefully you guys enjoy this, and I hope it, you know, opened your eyes on what some of these settings do. And if it did, let me know. If you did not know, if you learned something today, hopefully you did. If you didn't, again, this video just wasn't for you. but hopefully the next videos are. Again, man, hopefully you guys enjoy this series. Until next time, take it easy.